Alrighty then. OBS says we're live. That's good. And YouTube says we're live. Alrighty then. Hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK, and we are back with another live stream for you all. Today, we're doing the Shiny Hunt in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Hope y'all are excited for today. I certainly am. I love shiny hunting with you guys. It'll be a grand old time. We're going to have a lot of fun today. To start off with, of course, let's go to the Discord and announce that we are indeed live. So at stream ping, there we go. We are live with the Shiny Hunt. Let's see, live, not at the Shiny Hunt, with the Shiny Hunt. Here we go. With the Shiny Hunt. There we go. Okay, let's go to YouTube. And let's wait for this bad boy to load. Shall we? There we go. That should be a little bit better. Go to our Discord. And boom. There we go. Okay. Alright. Announcement has been put up in the Discord. We are live with the Shiny Hunt. Now, let's get into this thing. Let's start off with the poll. Right here. Oh, geez. My Switch is not happy right now. Let's get the poll started, and then I will fix my Switch's connectivity then. So we're going to do starter, question mark. We're going to start off with Chimchar for option number 1. Turtwig for option number 2. And Piplup for option number 3. We're going to start the poll there. Alrighty then. So, go ahead and vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us shiny hunting for today. So, we got that there. Put that there. Okay. Alrighty then. Let me readjust my Switch real quick and let me just see what's going on. Let's start the music. Before I do that, we're going to start off with Runes of the Kingdom. Should be interesting. So yeah, hope you guys are ready for today, and I hope you guys will have a good old fun time. Okay, let me adjust my Switch real quick. Okay. Switch is hooked up now. So I'm going to go to here. And let's see if we can't switch that over. Okay. Alright, that looks good. It looks like everything's fixed. Okay. Here we go then. Let's get into the Shiny Hunt. Until we get the vote on the poll, we will do round robin style, meaning we will do we'll just go in order of Turtwig, then Chimchar, then Piplup until we get a vote in the poll. So, yeah, it should be fun. Should be a fun old time. Ow! Okay. Char pinched me. Okay. Let's move this back here so we can scoot forward. And there we go. Alrighty then. Let's start with the shiny hunting then. Alright. Here we go. Music is kind of cool. It's a little bit, I don't know, how would you call it, for like a little bit soft. It's like suspenseful, but like it's suspenseful, but like it's not upbeat. You know what I mean? Then again, these are background music, so I mean you get what you ask for. You really do get what you ask for. Okay. The next one is Binary Waves, which I don't know if we got to that last time. I know we got to Riddles in the Tea Garden last time. I don't think we got to Runes of the Kingdom. But if we did, then we might have gotten to Binary Waves. Binary Waves sounds a little familiar. Well, we probably listened to it before, like a while ago when I was doing the digging game. But I don't think recently. Like, I don't think we did it yesterday. Which, by the way, yesterday was crazy. We beat all of Team Rocket with just our Arcanine Lava Cake, which I think was pretty insane. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, first reset of the day is not a shiny. I want to double check. Okay, no sparkle. Okay. Alright, here we go. That's going to add 1 to a reset counter. Boom, right there. Now, 2,181 resets. Dang, we've done a lot of resets. Holy crap. Alright, that's Runes of the Kingdom. Binary Wave is next. I think this one is like a creepy one. Like a kind of a creepy sounding one. I can't remember though. I actually can't remember. No, it seems okay. I mean, I don't know. It might be creepy. Who knows? Some people might think of it as creepy. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we shall see when we shall see it. Alrighty then. Okay. By the way, tomorrow, if you guys manage to hit the stream tip goal, spending 7 more stream points today, we will do Fortnite tomorrow. However, if you guys don't spend 7 more stream tips in today's live stream, tomorrow's live stream will probably be another game, which we probably should figure that out, shouldn't we? Let me pull up Discord real quick. Alright, let's do Chimchar next, and see if we get it the Funky Monkey. Let's go. Okay, Discord's got 2 updates real quick, so it'll be a hot minute. We're going to check Discord for any suggestions that you guys have had in the past. Alright, no shiny. Okay, it's not purple. Not shiny. Okay. Let's keep going then. Let me add a reset. Boom, there we go. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go to 007JK's community server. Okay. Currently, let's see, events, voice channels, fun, ideas, stream ideas. Here we go. Okay. Planet Coaster 2, Phasmophobia, Minecraft, Cubecraft, or another server in Fortnite. We could do Minecraft thing, but we've already done Minecraft this week. We could do another Minecraft, though. We could do, like, Cobblemon. That'd be really fun. I do like Cobblemon. FPS Chess, Voices of the Void. I cannot remember what Voices of the Void is. Here, let me look that up real quick. You look up... voice, let's see. Okay. Voices of the Void. We're doing Piplup next. Here we go. Piplup. Okay. I will check out Voices of the Void just to see if that's something we can do. Because I think it was suggested to us in a recent stream. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, it's not a shiny. Okay. So, that is another reset-a-rooney for us. Boom, right there. Okay. So, Voices of the Void. Pre-alpha by... What is this? Is this a Roblox game? This game is a pre-alpha. That means that it's far from perfect. Okay, but it has quite a lot of stuff to play with and to look at. It has a basic gameplay loop, plenty of different mechanics, gameplay elements, stuff to play around with, etc. You can support the game on Patreon. Okay. You work as a scientist in an isolated research lab in the mountains of Switzerland. Your task is to gather signals from space, analyze them, process them, and sell them to get points. You can get regular signals and objects like dwarf planets and stars, or you can get something unusual or even strange and unexplainable. The game has 40 plus days and unique events, 150 plus unique signals, plenty of secrets, mysteries, and Easter eggs. You can report problems. Okay. Sounds interesting. I think Quentin was the one that suggested that. Yeah, I remember Quentin suggesting that one. So, we could look into Voices of the Void just to see how it goes. Alright, I think Binary Waves is over. Let's switch to Dingy Tavern next. Okay. This certainly is a dingy tavern. Okay. There we go. Another reset-a-roni. Okay, Voices of the Void could be a good one. Vintage Story is another good one that we could do. Video ideas. Okay. Okay. We could play some more Roblox because of Slenderia. Slenderia? I mean, we could do more Slenderia. If we do Roblox, you guys would be able to join us. That'd be kind of fun. But I don't really know what to do because Dead Rail has been taken off. So I don't know. We could also do Stardew Valley. I recently got that one so I could play with my friends. My brother suggested to do Stardew Valley today. And I'm like, I already promised to do the Shiny Hunt on Thursdays every day. And you guys were even looking forward to it last stream. So I'm like, I kind of don't want to mess with that. But maybe Friday. So we could do Vintage Story. We could do Voices of the Void. Or we could do Stardew Valley on Friday. Let me look up Vintage Story in a little bit. Hold up. And I want to see how much they cost. Because if they cost stuff, then probably not yet. Okay, not a shiny. Gives us another reset. Boom, there we go. Okay, that certainly is dingy for the Dingy Tavern. Lament of the Ancients is next. Ooh. Okay, let's look up Voices of the Void. Okay. Name your own price. Wait. What is this? This game is free, but the developer accepts your support by letting you pay what you think is fair for the game. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's technically free. Okay. Now that's Voices of the Void. Vintage Story. Okay, Vintage Story. Looks like it's $22. Okay, Piplup is what we're doing. Okay. So, Vintage Story is $22. Voices of the Void is kind of a name your own price. It is pre-alpha. So, I don't know about it. And I don't know if it's PG either. There's no rating on it. So, we do need to look at ratings as well for this channel. Okay. And boom, there we go. Okay. So let's look up Voices of the Void. Okay, I don't see a rating on Voices of the Void. So we can't do Voices of the Void. Until I do a lot more research into it and see what other people have played of it. So we can't do Voices of the Void. Vintage Story. Again, no rating. I'll have to do a lot more. Well, actually, the thing is, Vintage Story I know a little bit more about. It's a very, very brutal survival game. But I don't know if there's any cursing or anything like that. So that one I'm a little bit more willing to do on the channel. rating wise, but it is money, so we're not gonna be doing that one tomorrow. I'll look into Voice of the Void, see if there's a playthrough of it that anybody does, and see if it's appropriate for the channel. If it is, then we could probably do that one tomorrow. If it's not, then we'll probably have to pick something else. So it looks like it's either going to be Voices of the Void or Vintage Story for live streaming tomorrow. I think most likely Stardew Valley, because Stardew Valley I know is appropriate. There we go. I know it can have like weird stuff, but like cults and stuff, but only if you go that route, which you probably won't. Yeah, that's another reset though, by the way. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a little bit to the ancients. Let's do the second world. Ooh. I like that flute. I thought it's a flute, right? I think that's flute. Give me a second. Okay. Oh no. I'm being mugged. My nose wanted to sneeze, and it didn't. I just got mugged. Ugh. Or I almost got mugged. Sorry. Almost got mugged. Alright. Well, we just did Turtwig, right? Yeah, we just did Turtwig. So let's do Piplup next, or Chimchar next, and then Piplup. I suppose what we could do for now is we could work on creating our own, like, full-blown ROM hack. That'd be really cool. Oh, jeez. Okay, that is not a shiny. Okay. Let's keep going then. Let's do Piplup, and then I think I will pull out my laptop and see if I can grab the a brand new copy of Fire Red. Or should we do a different Pokemon game? Game Boy Advanced game. Because I know Pokemon Gold and Silver are Pokemon are I think they're Game Boy, not Game Boy Advance. We got to vote for Turtwig. Looks like we are hunting for Turtwig now. Let's go. We even got a like. Different. Hello, Storm Legend. Welcome to the live stream. What do you mean different? This is the live stream, is it not? And we do this every Thursday for like 2 years. We've been doing this for Thursday we've been doing this every single Thursday for 2 years. So this ain't different, dude. This ain't different. But we do got the emojis. First one's free, and then we got 2 more for the 2 stream points that we got today. Oh wait, this one's a Legend ZA, so we gotta pause the music. There we go. And there we go, the emojis. Well, hello and welcome, Storm Legend, and thank you for showing up to the live stream and for voting on the poll. Oh, you guys got an extra one. There we go. Okay. Very cool. We're doing the World Song is next. Okay, let's see if this Turtwig is a shiny. It is not. Okay. It's another reset Rooney. Alright. Okay. Let's minimize that. Okay, I do need to blow my nose real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright. So now I've got that. Let me try and get a fresh pull. Let me actually see. Let's look up something real quick. Let's just see which Pokemon Advance game we want to try to see. Pokemon Advance. Pokemon Game Boy Advanced games. Specifically Pokemon is what we're looking for. Okay. Oh, Ruby and Sapphire! You know what? I've played through quite a bit of Ruby and Sapphire, and Emerald is a very, very popular one to modify. I'm just a lot more familiar with the Kanto region, to be fair, for Fire Red and Leaf Green. Ruby, Emerald, Fire Red, Pokemon Gaia? It's a hack of Fire Red. Okay. Interesting. Well, we do have a vote for Turtwig, so we're going to continue doing Turtwig then. Pokemon Gaia contains Pokemon from all 6 generations, so up to Gen 6. Wait, we should look up a Pokemon ROM hack for up to Gen 9, if possible. If anyone has made that. I don't know if anyone has. That'd be a great starting platform. Pokemon Radical Red. Game Boy Advance ROM hack based on Fire Red. Enjoy physical / special split plus fairy typing and obtainable Pokemon up to Generation 8. Okay, that seems very promising as a base. Pokemon Unbound. Pokemon Adventures Red Chapter. Fire Red ROM hack that based on a story of the Magma Pokemon Adventures Red. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's switch to Under the Moonlight Glow for the song. Pokemon Ash Gray. Light Platinum. It is not a hack of Pokemon Platinum. Interesting. Okay. Pokemon Glazed. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. As an interesting story that you can match. Okay. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Hold up. Okay. So the reset. Boom. There we go. Interesting ROM hack that you would want to play. First, you can choose from 5 starter Pokemons and capture Pokemon from the 6 generations. This also features classic content and fairy type and mega evolutions. Interesting story that can even rematch trainers and gym leaders as many times as you want. You can't go wrong with this game. That's why let's this first. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I would definitely like a ROM hack with as many generations as I can get into it. Let's see. Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, Ruby and Sapphire, Gold and Silver Crystal, Red and Blue, Crystal, Yellow, Mr. Dungeon Trading Card Game, Pokemon Pinball. Interesting. Okay. Okay. There are some interesting ones. I would definitely love to try and do like a start from like a base ROM hack. Let me look up Pokemon Run button real quick. Okay, that Turtwig does not look shiny to me. Okay, it is not shiny. All right. We're just doing some research right now. See what we can glean. See what we can gather. Is difficulty hard for Emerald? Okay. I mean, I played Pokemon Run and Gun a little bit. That was really fun. It was super hard, though. Okay. Well, we do have Pokemon Fire Red, and that's the version I am most familiar with. So maybe we start with that. Maybe we start with Pokemon Fire Red. So let's do... Pokemon Fire Red ROM hack. Okay, hold up. I said something. Pokemon Perfect Fire Red. Version 5.5. What is that? That sounds intriguing. Not gonna lie. That does sound intriguing. If it's a base game with, like... Let's see. Alright. Okay, not a shiny. So that is a Reset Haruni. Okay. Don't... Pre-patched Pokemon Perfect Fire Red. Pokemon Perfect Fire Red is a Game Boy Advance ROM hack based on Pokemon Fire Red in English and is now available to download. It was last updated on January 22nd, 2025. Okay. Features has level caps. Challenge log. Description. Okay. An improvement type hack to Fire Red with the original story. All 251 Pokemon available, both Kanto and Johto. No Hoenn Pokemon. Interesting. Okay. I don't think it's what we want. Physical and special split. TMs are reusable, and there's 2 rivals. Pokemon Gaia. Pokemon up to Gen 8. Higher difficulty level for Pokemon battles, and has Mega. New tiles, sprites, and maps. HMs are replaceable tools. Follows the anime story. Mega Evolution Dynamax. Battle every enemy Pokemon trainer level scale with you. Get all 151 Gen 1 Pokemon. Use Fly at the start of the game. Fairy types are included. Fire Red Rocket Edition. Interesting. Pokemon roster goes up to Gen 7. Okay. Well, that's not another shiny Turtwig, so let's keep going then, shall we? Pokemon Radical Red. Radical Red does look really cool. Pokemon Unbound. Okay. Interesting. I think let's start with the base game and see what we can add to it. Alright, let's do this one shiny, and then let me find the ROM for this. Oh, we already have it. Okay. I need to transfer the ROM over to my computer here. Okay. See, we've already listened to this a couple times. Yeah. Winds of Change. Let's listen to this next, shall we? Doesn't look like a shiny to me. Nope. Alright. Alright. Let's go get that file then. Okay, here we go. Gotta boot up the old laptop. Okay. That's there. Okay. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose now. Apologies. Give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, do you think we're back? The sneeze finally came. I finally got to sneeze. Hooray! Right, so that doesn't look like the right one. Okay, I'm gonna click on this. Just delete that. Yes, delete that permanently from there. Go to here. Alright, let's see. We're playing Winds of Change. Let's do Arcane Resonance. Renaissance. Sorry, Arcane Renaissance. My bad. Alright, Turtwig it is, because that is what has the most votes. And let's see if this is a shiny or not. Okay. Does not look shiny to me. Tis not shiny. All right. That's another reset-a-rooney. Boom. There we go. Okay. We're still doing the shiny hunt, by the way. We're just looking up the ROM. Original ROM. We have Fire Red right there. Here. There we go. Okay. Bring this over. That's not what I meant to do. I want to just move this over. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we've got this. Okay. Hey, there we go. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, now let's plug in this. To there. Alright. Alright, we got this one. Let me minimize this real quick. Move this to right there. Okay. Second. Okay. Alright. Let me put this, see, ROMs. And, nope, that won't be very good for us. Okay. Let's pull up this flash drive then. Alright, let's select our twig. And let's see if we can get the shiny turtle. The shiny turtle boy. Shiny turtle boy. Alright. And that does not look shiny to me. Nope, not shiny. Okay. That's another reset-a-rooney. Boom, there we go. Okay. So, you know what? Let me just put this right here. It's not what I wanted to do. Folder, we're going to name this 007JK's ROM. There we go. Put that in there. And there we go. Okay, so now we should be able to start editing that. Let me pull up everything real quick. Make sure the stream's still doing good. Looks like everything is perfectly fine from what I can tell. That's good. We've only been live for a little over half an hour. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see what we can do then. I'm trying to remember where the ROM hack was. Can't remember where I put the hex editor on my computer. Alright, Turtwiggy boy it is! Turtley boy! Turtle. Shiny turtle! Shiny turtle! Is this shiny boy? Does not look shiny. Nope. Is not shiny. Alright. Okay, boom. There we go. I'd say change user. Interesting. Okay. Do that. Where did I put it? Not in there. Huh. Where did I put it? Okay. Give me a second to find it. I'll find it eventually. Okay, that's Arcane Renaissance. Desert Planet is next. Okay. There we go. Just adjusting the seat. Alright. Here we go. There it is. Alright. Yeah. Everything's going away. Help! Help! Okay. Found it. Okay. Let's do the Turtley Boy. The shiny Turtley Boy. Let's go. Okay. Not shiny. Okay. There we go. 2,199 resets. This will be 2,200 resets. If this one is not a shiny. Kind of hope it is a shiny. So I think it'd be cool. Okay, let me open up this. And I think we have a save state for this, don't we? Here, let me exit this. Not in ROMs. Let's go to This one. Let's try this one. Okay. That one's loaded up. Okay. Let's go to map. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, right. Let's minimize this for now. I gotta rearrange my setup a little bit here. Because I want to be able to see Sturf. Put this right up here. This right here. And this right here. Views. Okay, we want to see the views. And the likes, but I don't know how to see the likes. Okay. Is this shiny turtle? No, it is not. Okay. Says another reset. Boom! 2,200 resets. Let's go. Okay. This needs to be. No. That won't work. Okay. Okay, so I don't think I can put that over there then. Let's do this. This. Okay. Put you right there. Put you right there. Trying to see where I can do the hex editor from that'll be the most detailed. And that's on my biggest monitor. So I was trying to move my streaming stuff over to my smaller monitor, but I can't see the likes because of how it is formatted. So can't do that. Maybe I can move it to my middle monitor. I think I really would like another monitor to go off of. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, okay, there we go. All right. Alrighty then. Let's mess around with some stuff. Display-wise, okay. Put you over here. And I should still be able to see everything, but I'd like this next to the other one, so I can see stuff, so I can see crap. Because we're going to be... I still need to pay attention to the shiny hunt, obviously. Because that's the main thing that we're doing today, is the shiny hunt. I mean, that's not bad. Could do that. And not a shiny Turtwig. Okay. I'm not convinced that this hasn't updated to be shiny locked. But then again, we've only gone like halfway through, so... It's 50-50 by this point, roughly. We got another vote. Let's go. One for Chimchar, one for Turtwig. All right. Chimchar will be odd. Turtwig will be even. Let's go. Thank you very much for the vote. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Okay, let me open this up and then do this and this and this. There we go. Okay. The Muzak is now going to be Mystic Meadow. All right. There we go. Okay. Into the pipe we go. Okay, you know what? I think this setup will be pretty okay. So let me see if I can find Hex Maniac. Here we go. Okay. There it is. Just minimize this to like there-ish. So, turn it off for now. Until after this reset. Once we get after this reset, then we will edit the display. So, Chimchar, then Turtwig will go back and forth. Chimchar will be odd, Turtwig will be even. Okay. Okay, that is not a shiny monkey. Okay. We still got to keep the shiny though. Okay. Let me do this. And let's remove this. We'll keep the stream points up, but we can move the stream points. Probably. Let's move the stream points to here. So you guys know we're at 7 stream points. Okay, let me move this up a little bit. And this way a little bit. There we go, 7 stream points. Reset counter. That looks pretty good. Okay. Now, let me move this to this corner. And we'll minimize this a little bit. Okay. Let's turn on the hex. Okay. Oh, geez. That's awfully small. Okay. Trying to think here what I want to do. Well, it's even, so we do Turtwig next. So let's just do Turtwig for now. I mean, not a shiny turtly boy. Okay. And there. Okay. Well, we gotta switch over the music now. Neo Detective is next. Oh, this is the creepy one, I think. Okay. To move that down. Move this down, let's say right here for now. This we can put up in this corner, like so. We can expand it to, say, there. And then this we can put right here and like shrink it down to, say, this size. That could work. That could work. And that'll be the shiny hunt. Okay. Now let me look at this real quick. We can move this right there. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're learning. We're learning. Okay. Shiny hunt still is going on. It's just going to be a little bit more smaller, you know? It's going to be a little smaller. Okay. We gotta check over here every once in a while. That does not look like a shiny monkey to me. I'm going to double check. Okay. Just wanted to double check. Okay. Okay, that is another reset Rooney. There we go. Boom. Alright, now we're going to put the stream points right here. Right there. Okay. And I can move this like right to there. There we go. We got 7 stream points. All right. This looks okay. To me, this looks pretty good. Okay. So we've been doing the ROM hack up there. My head's kind of barely touching it, but that's okay. It's okay. My head goes into it a little bit. Okay, well, we just listened to this music, so let's go to Rise of the Realm. Okay. I just got to remember to change the music and to look over here every once in a while. Okay. All right. We can now edit the ROM. All right. First, we just start off here. Now, there are up to Gen 3 Pokemon. So, what I would like to do, first off, so I'm going to open in the inside of this lab. Okay. So, right now, those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. That's Professor Oak's last Pokemon. I say Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So, Squirtle is your choice. It's one worth raising. Charmander is your choice. You should raise it patiently. Okay. So it's even now, so Turtwig is next. Okay. So we want to put in the other starter Pokemon. Or do you want to stick with just these 3 OGs and then you get the starters later on? Like you can choose. Oh. That's not a shiny. Okay. Alright then. Boom! That's another reset already. Okay. So this has a script to it. Let me look at the script. Okay. There's a lot of different script variations for this. And they all pull from the same area. Can I, like, duplicate them? There's the warp point. Okay, well, if I add item, can I do a Pokeball? Berries. Okay. Well, it's on now, so we do Chimchar. Oh, you guys can't see the assets as I'm looking through them. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That is good to know. Okay, let's see. That Chimchar is not shiny. Okay. Moving on. No, whoops. TMs. Okay. Instead of item, let's see, we can do NPC, item, trainer, market, trade, tutor, legendary, HMI. What's a legendary? Oh, I make it a legendary Pokemon to encounter. I see, okay. Wait a second, I know what I can do. Well, it's if you click on it, then you get it. So let's go to palette tone here. Exit out of this. And let's go to where would it be? Celadon, not Celadon department store, sorry. Want Celadon City. Here we go. Okay. I want to open this in new tab. Okay. Alright. It's even, so we do Turtwig. Okay. It's going to take me a little bit, but I'm going to get to where the Eevee is, because that's just a free Pokeball with a Pokemon in it. It's the only one I can think of where you get the Pokemon for free. So I'm going to look at that. I'm going to see what we can glean from that. Okay, that Turtwig does not look shiny to me. Okay, it is not shiny. Okay. Boom, there we go. Open a new tab. Open a new tab. Open a new tab. Open a new tab. Okay. This time I know. Right here, it's Eevee. Okay. So let me click on this. Okay. It's an event, is what it says. So we'd have to create another event. Basically. Okay. Elevation, face down, range. Turn time. Oh, we got another vote! Let's go! We got 2 votes for Chimchar. That means we're doing only Chimchar now. Let's go! Alright, Chimchar it is then. Let's vote. Let's do Chimchar. We also need to look up how to add different generations and types into this, because we need to add fairy type. We need to have a physical and special split between moves. We need to update all the moves. So I do want to go through that. Do you want to give a nickname to Buffer 1? Okay. Okay. So let's look at the script for this. But I believe this is the only Pokemon given, right? Hold up. Let's change the music real quick. Let's do Song of the Elves. Here we go. Okay. And we're doing Chimchar. So here we go. We're trying to figure out Hex Editor a little bit. Wait, maybe we could go to the wiki. There's a wiki for this. I'm pretty sure there's a wiki for Hex Editor Advanced. Maybe we could go to the wiki, read up on some stuff, and see what we can glean from that. That was not a shiny Chimchar. So the reset. Boom. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. So actually, let's see. Strangely enough, that's actually a decent bit of code for one Pokeball. It's a decent bit of code. Okay, well, let's get rid of those. Okay, and let's go back to Pallet Town. So, Pallet Town, there we go. Okay, back down to here. Almighty, hello! Welcome to the live stream, Almighty. Welcome. How many resets till you give up on this challenge? I don't think I will. Actually, I don't think I will. Because it's just a fun time. It's a Thursday for me. That's all it is. It's just a Thursday by this point. I'll be kind of sad when the shiny hunt comes to an end, though. We'll be a little sad when it comes to an end. But, here you go. You guys get another emoji. Okay, there we go. I'll tell you what, if we actually do find a shiny and manage to get all the way through the shiny hunt, then what I'll do is I'll probably start working on this more fully, I guess. I don't know. We got 5 views, though. Plus 1 up. Let's go. Plus 1 up. We got an extra life. Let's go. Okay, let's see if this Chimchar is shiny. Okay. Oh, I will let you know. I will let you in on a little secret. We've reset a total of 2,209 times. Correct? The odds of us getting a shiny starter is 1 out of 4,096. So we should be realistically, we should be resetting at least 4,000 times before we get a single shiny. So we're just whittling away until it gives us a shiny. Realistically. So, yeah. I don't know. Okay. I do like that as the world editor. Song of the Elves does feel a little bit weird, not gonna lie. Song of the Elves does feel a little bit weird. That last bit of it does, anyway. Okay. Well, I think we look up the wiki for this guy. Let's see. Pokemon. Okay. Wait. Let's go to another song now. Let me double check this. Okay. Alright. Home and Hearth is the next one. Ooh, I like this one. I like the vibe of this one. Okay, we're still on Chimchar, as it were. Alright. Chimchar, my boy. Let's see if you are a shiny or not. Hey, not a shiny, alright. Boom! 2210! I think I kind of want to get to 222 today. Because I think it'd be kind of funny. Whoops, I need this. Right over here, okay. Okay. Pokemon Hex. What is it? It's Maniac Advance. Pokemon Hex Maniac Advance. Realm Hack Tools. This could prove promising. I gotta actually enter the woods. My bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay. Okay, main tutorial series, editing Pokemon. Okay. That actually does sound like something we kind of want to do. Pokedex, moves, shiny odds, items. Okay. Very promising. We found something that was pretty promising. Okay. So let me pull that up right here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Editing trainers, making a custom overworld character. Ow. Okay. Alright, here we go. That's another reset Rooney because that one was not a shiny. Okay. Links are to Wiki and YouTube. Okay. Editing moves, editing items. Editing starter Pokemon. Okay. Let's start with that one, because we do want to do that. Open up Hex Maniac Advance. Okay, which we have done. Okay. Go to Data, Pokemon Stats from both Fire Red and Emerald. The tutorial will be similar for now. Okay. So we go to Data. Okay. So home. Go to Data. Right there. Okay. And then what did it say? Pokemon Stats. Okay. Pokemon Stats. Here we go. Okay. Oh, geez, Louise. Okay. This looks... Wait. I recognize this. I do recognize this. Okay. All right. We're good. Okay, let's see if we get a shiny Chimchar right now. Ugh. Bum, bum. Yeah, I didn't think he looked shiny to me. Okay. So another reset of Rooney. Okay. Alright. Okay, from there. Okay. Change the names of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. In this case, we'll add the Sinnoh starters. Wait. 3. Change the names of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. You can do that? How? Add the sprites and icons in order to complete the transformation. Okay. Note, here is where the tutorial diverges. Fire it only. Click on the magnifying glass icon and type Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Okay. Okay, magnifying glass icon. Okay. Bulbasaur. Right? Could not find that. Okay. I gotta learn to spell the Pokemon then, I guess. Okay, let's see. Let's write there. So, B-U-L-B-A-S-A-U-R. Okay. Wait, hold up. Another shiny. Potential. Another reset. Let's see what we got. I like how on my OBS or whatever, like on the video, I'm like staring at the correct thing as well. Okay, that is not a shiny. Okay. Okay, that's another reset-a-rooney. Boom. I think I just closed out of stuff. Okay, here we go. There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay. Replace their name with those of your starters of choice. Check the VBA or MGBA to see if it worked. Okay. Only change the names for testing, since finding second frames for sprites may be quite difficult. Okay. To edit the Johto post-game starters, the process is the same as the one that edit the starters in Ferrari, changing sprites, icons, and names, as well as clicking on the magnifying glass icon to check out their names and change it to your Pokemon of choice, like Chespin or Chikorita. Okay. So I could change it to theoretically any Pokemon. Okay, that is not a shiny Chimchar. Okay. Alright, that's another reset-a-rooney. Oh, we got another vote! So now it's 50-50 Chimchar Turtwig again. Okay. Turtwig will be even, Chimchar will be odd once again. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So that just allows me to change the starter. It doesn't allow me to add Pokemon to it, which is kind of what I want to do for this. Okay. I think we already listened to this one a couple times. Let's listen to Mirage. Okay. Bulbasaur, here we go. Abilities. Okay. And these are moves that it can learn. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Double Edge, Substitute, Swords Dance, Body Slam, Mimic. Bullet Seed, Sunny Day. Okay, I gotta do Bulbasaur now. Or not Bulbasaur, sorry. Turtwig now. Because we got an even split on the votes. Alright. Let's see, do we get a shiny turtley boy? The shiny turtley boy. We did not get the shiny turtley boy. Okay. Okay. It's another reset-a-rooney. Okay. We should be able to learn Earthquake, right? Bullet Seed, Sunny Day, Giga Drain, Frustration, Return, Secret Power, Attract, Cut, Flash, Rock Smash, Strength, Rest, Facade, Sludge Bomb, Double Team, Solar Beam, Hidden Power, Toxic. Index is 1. It learns these upon level up. I could add more to that then. I see. Okay. Well, something I would like to change are the moves. So, let's go to moves. Okay. Okay. Pound. Here we go. It's a physical move. So I could pull up another document alongside this and edit the moves to be updated. So I can update the moves. Or I could possibly find a tool to do that for me on the wiki. Okay, oh wait, we already did Turtwig, so we do Chimchar next, right there, there we go. Advanced map editor, happiness, okay. Okay, that is not a shiny Chimchar, okay. So there's Sidorni, boom, okay. Okay. Gen 3 tools. This is a collection of tools made by so-and-so to include a moves editor, an anti-explode, a trainer's editor, a Pokemon editor, and an item editor. Okay. I would like to know how to incorporate them. I don't know how to do that. So, we're going to move the song to the Mystic Sands next. Okay. Mostly I'm just looking through stuff and seeing what I can learn. Let's look through the tutorials. Working with tables, editing text data. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize about the Turtwig already. Alright. Turtwig it is! Let's see. Shiny Turtley boy! Give me the shiny Turtley boy! If we get a shiny, I'm going to lose my mind, by the way. No shine. Okay, you are not a shiny. There we go. Okay. Well, this is interesting, but I want to be able to figure out how to add tools, if that makes sense. Not sure how to really use this, so I guess we're kind of on our own a little bit. Alright. Let's go back to Pallet Town here. I don't want to delete the object. I want to be able to copy it, but I don't know how. Wait a second. Will this work? No, Control-C, Control-V doesn't work. Okay. Well. Let me look at the script for this one. Okay. There's a script for that one. Okay, they all have different script addresses, meaning they all have different scripts. Okay. That's a start. That's a start. Okay. Lock, face player. that is not a shiny Chimchar. Okay. That's another Reset-A-Rooney. Okay. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. Here. Let me try this out. Let me go to... Alright, hold up. Let's minimize that. Okay. Hold up on here. Okay, let me minimize that. And I'm going to mute this. Okay. This is like test playing purposes. Okay. Okay, let's go forward. Alright, hold up. And we're just going to select this one. Okay. Okay. At the very beginning of the game. Okay. So let's see. See, Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. So, A, would you like to go with the grass Pokemon Bulbasaur? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So that's the way it reads. Alright, hold up. What reset are we on? Even? Okay, it's Turtwig then, right? Yeah. Still even. So go with Turtwig next. Let's go. By the way, I appreciate the votes that you guys have been putting in. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. This code's been up there for so long, you guys probably know more about it than I do. Okay. So another Reset-A-Rooney. Boom, there we go. Okay. So, let's see. Face player. Temp 1, 2, 3, temp 0, 1, 4, and 7. If variable condition pointer, okay. So if this is true, then that's Professor Oak's last Pokemon. That's what that reads. Okay, that's fine. If 2 is true, go to 169C5. Okay. Face right, and that's Bulbasaur, or Squirtle, or Charmander. Okay. That's the one with the 3 starters. Okay. Okay, this one is... Those are Pokeballs that can Pokemon. That's if you go in there beforehand. Okay. So this right here is what we want. Okay. If they chose... if temp 1 equals 0... Okay, so we have... Okay. Let's see. It's odd, so do Chimchar then. So if I'm reading this correctly, we have server sent temp 1 to 0. If temp 0 equals... if temp 1 equals 0, go to section 3. If it equals 1, go to section 4. If it equals 5, go to section 2. Okay. It's not a shiny Chimchar. Just saw that. So that's another Reset-A-Rooney. Okay. And this first section... Wait. Okay, hold up. Go here. This one's script address is 169C23. So that's 169C23. This one's is 169DF0. 169... 69 DF0 right here. This one right here. Okay. Oh, it's loading. Give it a second. It's not responding. It's been open for too long, I think. So this one, if I am correct, it would set temp 1 is equal to 1 now. So that means it will choose section 4, which is Squirtle. Okay. So all I have to do is add another Pokeball that it's interactable. Add this top code to it and set temp to be something else. And if it's a different number, add another, and then just add another section. Okay. I legitimately might be able to do that. For now, I'm going to exit out of Hex Maniac for now. And I'm going to restart it. Okay, and then put that right there. Okay, hold on. We're even, so we do Turtwig. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Does not look shiny to me. Okay, it's not shiny. Okay. Alright. Add another reset. Okay. I want to open the map. Right now, I want to... No, I didn't want to create new maps. Sorry. Cancel. Okay, sorry. My bad. Open a new tab. There we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's right. The rival will choose Pokemon whichever is opposite of yours. Maybe I could... No, wait. I'm going to put one in the corner. Adjust his AI pathing to go there, and that way he will only ever choose Eevee as his starter. No. Can't do that, because it's going to mess up every single rival fight. I'm going to do this. It will default to Charmander if you pick any other starter. No, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. It will default to the type that is super effective to whatever type you chose. So if you choose any of the grass starters, it will choose a fire starter. It will choose Charmander. If you choose a water starter, it will choose Bulbasaur. And if you choose Charmander, or a fire starter, it will choose Squirtle. Okay. So, can I... Let's see, hold up. That's odd now, so... Do this. Okay. This has up to 3 gens of starters. So I want to add all 3 gen starters into this. Okay. That is not a shiny Chimchar. Okay. We're now at quadruple 2. Let's go! Let's go. We're at quadruple 2s. Let's go. All right. I'm going to right click this. No. All right. This. Okay. 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 Undo that. Okay. Hold up. I'm going to right click this. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I can just click that then. No, wait. We'll just add another table. We'll just add another table. Okay. Can I move this up? I can. Okay. So, hold up. Okay. So, now we're going to click. And I'm going to click here. And I'm going to add... I'm going to move the table up. It's right here. Okay. And now we're going to move these 3 up. I'm going to... those up. Okay. Then I'm going to remove those. And I'm going to add this right here. Okay, it's even, so we choose Turtwig. Okay. We're working here. We're working. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that's not going to work. Okay. That does not look shiny to me. Tis not shiny. Okay. Okay. So we're going to add one to there. Boom. There we go. Okay. So actually, I think if I move it up a bit, it's going to edit those squares. Whoops. Okay. I guess I can do this to there, and then put those there. Okay. So it'll add 2 sets of starters. Or I can move this to here. Post that there. Not there. Sorry. There, and there. And then do that, and that. And then put that there and put that there. There we go. So now we have a bigger table for 6 of them. Okay. Now, I want to see how this will work. Okay, hold up. We're odd, so we'll do Chimchar next. So we're going to run a simulation for this. See if the simulation will work. If it'll still function correctly. Okay, that is a reset-a-rooney. Still have even on those 2, so we're going to do Turtwig next. Okay. So let's... oh, wait. If I save... Wait. Hold on a second. I want to do something. Take this, copy, and I want to put this in, on there, I'm going to put that right there. So I have a fresh copy of it, so I have a backup copy. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to turn the Hex Mini thing back on. I'm so sorry. There it is. Okay. My bad. That's what I'm working with right now. That's what I'm working with right now. Okay. I have moved this table up and I've added a table and extended it. So I'm going to save and attempt to play it and see what happens. Okay. I'm just going to do A for now. Okay, his name's going to be Green. Okay. No, wait, hold up. Keep that super speed. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright, here we go. It is even. And, give me a second. Let me pull this back up. Still 50-50. Okay. So we do Turtwig. Okay, let's see if it is shiny or not. Doesn't look shiny. Looks regular to me. Okay. That is not a shiny. Okay. That's another one. Okay. We're going to go out. Here. And... Okay. Okay, hold up. I'm going to save right here. Just for testing purposes. Okay. Save the game. Okay. So now... Oh, wait, hold up. Okay. So, if I choose this one... A is going to be its nickname. Because why not? Oh, so he went around and then went up. Okay, so he will just walk on top of the Pokeballs. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Receive Charmander from the Professor. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Okay. So we'll just walk on top of the Pokeballs then. If we put an object there, will he still walk on top of it? He might. Actually, probably will. Okay. It's odd, so we do Chimchar, right? Yep. Chimchar. Okay. We'll probably do... Let me do this reset, and then I need to go use the restroom. I will be right back in a little bit. Okay. There we go. Alright. I'm going to change up the music real quick because we've been listening to the same music for quite some time. Orbit is going to be next. Okay. I will be right back. Enjoy the live stream. I will go to the bathroom and then return. I have Retend. Hello. I am Baka. Alright. Here we go. Okay. We'll continue the shiny hunt and we're going to continue editing this stuff. For now, the rival walking on top of the table is fine. Him walking on top of the table is fine. We can still interact with these Pokeballs. So I need to add a sprite, a Pokeball sprite. Probably be what? Item? No. NPC? No. Trainer? Market? No. Well, like, what are these classified as? I think like item, probably. So let's go with item. Soda pop for now. And I'm going to put it right there. So that right now is a Sody Pop. We're going to change that. Okay. Even. Still 50-50, so let's do Turtwig next. Okay. 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 Not a shiny, alright. Let's go. So the reset. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put down 6 soda pops. Like so. Okay. So all these have a different script address, right? Now, from what I can tell, oh wait. I gotta go click on this, and I got to go to view script. Okay, so from what I can tell, they all use the same central thing, right? So if I copy this right here, I can put that into the script of all 6 items, each of them having their own unique address. Right? Message box default is 18E. So that's going to be like down here. It's going to be way down here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go back to this and just re-click this. So reset it back to where it was. Okay. So that is, which I think is this message box right here. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. So we want to keep that the same for all of them. Okay. It's odd now, so we do Chimchar next. Okay. Alright. Alright, so that's not shiny. While we do that, so while we have that, so, and the thing is, this is going to be temp 0, so this is going to be the first one. This is going to say Bulbasaur every time. For right now, we can take this script right here, copy it, and then we're going to go to all of these, the script address for all of these, which it's not wanting to pull up. Well, won't you let me go to the script address? Why? What is going on? What is going on here? Okay, won't let me create a script address for them then. I mean, I could locate this script address inside of here. But that might take a hot minute. It's just a slower way to do stuff, but... You know what, sure, we'll save for now. Let me try reopening this again. This here, put this over here. Leave this one. On map, okay. Hex. There we go. Okay, this is the right save file. Okay. So let me click on this. Jump to the script address. Here we go. Okay. That works! That gives us another Bulbasaur option. However, it's from this. It's in a different script address for right there, so it should be okay for now. Even. We do even, so we do Turtwig. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. We need to add extra code to make it so that it'll work properly. It's not a shiny Turtwig, so it's not okay. So this one, it says server temp 1 is 0, temp 2 is 1, temp 3 is 4, and temp 4 is 7. Now I need to look through this code, and I need to figure out which temp goes to where on all 3 of the starters. Figure out what's different and what's not. Pixie Meadow. Okay. So temp 1 is for choosing the Pokemon. Okay. Now, if temp 1 is 0, 1, or 2, it will give me... It will give the... Oh, wait! We can change its direction right here! Okay. Let me look at Palatown real quick. Okay. So it should be right, right, right. For... Say, if we choose... Squirtle... Okay. First one is Bulbasaur. Second one is Squirtle. Third one is Charmander. So if we choose Bulbasaur... Then he should go right, right, up, up, right, right, right. So we can change this. Okay. Okay. Let's work on his pathing real quick. Okay. So he doesn't walk through the table. We're odd, so we do Chimchar. Reset count is odd, so we do Chimchar. So we need to reset his pathing to move right twice and up twice for all of them. Okay. Okay, not a shiny Chimchar. Or we could just have each path do right twice. Cool. So, what if I do this? Okay, what if I just get rid of all that and have him walk twice, right, twice once. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I need a bracket there. Okay, there we go. So now... If I just get rid of that. Okay. Then I get rid of that. That way he'll just walk twice, right twice, and... Wait a second. Wait. Let's exit out. We're not going to save. And I'm going to restart because there's something... I saw something that I think needs to be changed. Okay, even is Turtwig. Okay, I'm going to try and go for Turtwig now. Okay, that's not a shiny Turtwig. Okay. So reset. Boom, there we go. Okay. So click on this. These are still all Sody Pops. Oh yeah, that one's still Soda Pop. Okay. Jump to the code. Okay. Go down to here. Walk down, down, right, up. This one's walk in place fast up. This one's walk in place fast up. Okay, I guess we can get rid of that then. So let me get rid of these. And this. Okay. Then we can get rid of this. And then get rid of this. And then get rid of... Oops. This. It's an experiment to see if this will work from not walking through the table. Okay. Okay, let's save and play. Let's see how this turns out. Okay. So, I'm going to choose just the first one. Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. Do you want to give a nickname to this Bulbasaur? No. Okay. So he just walks straight up to us and says, I'll take this one then. Okay, so we want him to walk. Okay. So not quite what we want. Not quite what we want. I gotta change hex to be that. There we go. Okay, we're doing odds, so we gotta do Chimchar next. Okay. Sorry. I was working on the ROM hack. We're learning, we're learning. How to edit this how we want. Not a shiny Chimchar. That's another reset Rooney. There we go. Okay. Alright. So now we got that. So he's basically going to move right twice. Up once and then face right. So we want to walk up once and then face right. Okay, so walk up. All of these. Walk up. And walk up. Okay, now we want him to face the correct direction. So I'm going to type in face right. Face right. Face right. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go to options here. Text speed to fast. There we go. And then I'm going to go here and then save. Okay. There we go. Playing 2 Pokemon games at once now, right now. So if I pick this one. Okay, we're even, so it's Turtwig next, right? Yeah, it's still 50-50. So we're going between Turtwig and Chimchar. Okay, that is not a shiny. Okay. Another reset of Rudy. Let's go. Okay. So now I'm going to click yes. No, sorry, I wanted to click no for that. Okay. Okay, so he just walks up to the table and just grab one. Okay. That should work for now. Let's walk up to the table and just grab one. Okay, that should work for now. Okay. Doesn't matter what you pick, it will always do the same animation. Okay. Now, I need to take this, copy it, go here. I'm going to look up the script for this. Okay. Okay. Section 0 should require that. Okay. Alright, hold up. Let me see something real quick. Okay. That matches that. Click on this one and then go to this one. Okay, this number right here should match what's up there then. 71A 480. There we go. That should match. Okay. There we go. So now this should give you another Bulbasaur. If I'm correct. Let's save and attempt to play it out. Okay. There's no item there. I see. Interesting. Okay. So I have to start a new game then. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's say this Bulbasaur is shiny, or not Bulbasaur. This Turtwig is shiny, or not. No, sorry, that is a Chimchar. My bad. There we go. Just gonna play. I'm gonna go down to new game. Okay. And then just set this back up. Name is Green. Okay. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go to options. Fast text, okay. Very good. And save. Okay, would you like to save the game? Yes. Warning. It's a different game file that already exists. Save now. This file, yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now, if I choose, say... Oops, sorry, there. Okay, hold up. This one's also a Bulbasaur. That one's a Soda Pop. Okay. Okay, nice. So if I choose this one, received a Bulbasaur. He still takes Charmander. Perfect. And there's multiple Bulbasaurs. Okay. So we'll exit out of this for now. Okay. Good. So far, so good. However, it still overlaps some code. So I have to make sure I know what code is going where. We've listened to this music for long enough. Let's change up the music. Sacred Space Among Dreaming Spheres. Okay. So now that we have that, okay. Okay, there's temp 0, temp 1, and temp 2. Let's create, that's for temp 1. And let me, okay, we're on even, so Turtwig. Okay, let's do Turtwig first. And then, I want to test something. I want to see what the other ones do for temp 1. And if temp 2 changes. And temp 3 and temp 4. So there's 4 different temporaries. Not a shiny Turtwig? Okay. Alright. So, this one right here is the original script. This one here. Temp 2 changes to to 7. Temp 3 changes to 1. And Temp 4 changes to 5. Okay, why is that significant? Okay. Where is Temp 2 in this code? Looking for Temp 2. There's Fades to Black, change nickname, buffer. Okay. Rival chooses the opposite one. Temp 1. Okay, I don't know why it has the other temps. I'll be honest. Those numbers must mean something. But I don't know what those temps do. So let me see something. Temp 2 is 7. This one, Temp 2 is 1, 4, 7, 7, 1, 5. Let's see what the third one is. 4, 7, 6. Okay. Oh, we gotta do Chimchar next. So, Chimchar, here we go. Okay, jeez. Okay. It's not a shiny Chimchar. Okay. Okay. So we have 3 and 4. Temp 3 gets changed to 1. Okay. I don't think there's much significance to the temps being changed. Other than Temp 1. Temp 1, it looks like it's the only one that it checks for. Sue Solitude. I mean, we can always change it and see if it breaks the game. So we have Temp 0 for Bulbasaur, 1 for Squirtle, 2 for Charmander. So if we change this to be 3. Right there. There we go. Okay. So now right here, we're going to do enter. Wait. Okay, we need to add another if statement. So copy this and put another statement in there. Oh, wait. I think I broke something. Section 3, Section 4, Section 5 was removed. Okay. Let's not save that. Let's, okay. Okay, would you like to save? No. Okay. So we're even for right now, so we do Turtwig. Okay. Let me just check Turtwig real quick, see if he is a shiny or not. We've gotten very far. We started at 2180. We're now at 2236. Okay. Alright. Not a shiny. Okay. Here we go. That's another reset-a-rooney. Boom. Now let's reopen this. Okay. Put this back. Map, go to Hex, and Hex Maniac. There we go. Okay. So these are, that one's still Bulbasaur, these ones are still all Sody Pop. Okay. So, let me open the script for this one. Right there. Good. Let me open the script for this one. Right there. There we go. Okay. So I'm actually going to put this there and this right there. Okay. So I can compare stuff. Okay. The rival's walking pattern. Still all changed. Okay, that's good. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to add another if dot compare dot go to temp1 is equal to 2. So I want to change it to be equal to 3. That's what I want to change. Let's do Dreamweaver's Call next. This is a little funky. So if dot compare dot go to space, the variable is going to be temp1 is equal to 3. I'm going to do brackets. It closed it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Actually, I think that worked. Hold up. Let's check out Chimchar real quick. It says temp1. Okay, so section. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. Go Chimchar, not a shiny. Okay, that is a reset. Okay. So yeah, section 3. If it's 0, go to section 3. If it's 4, go to section. Sorry, if it's 1, go to section 4. If it's 2, go to section 5. If it's 3, go to section 6, which is right here. Let's go. Okay. Oh, we got another vote for Chimchar. Let's go. All right, we're going to do pure Chimchar now. Chimchar's now at 60%. Man, it's a battle between Turtwig and Chimchar today. Okay. Looks like it is going to be Chimchar all the way. Okay. So, section 6 here. What we need to do is we need to go tab. Not tab, sorry. Message box, yes, no. Message dot, no, it's just message box dot yes, no. Space. Okay, hold up. Okay, we need a number here. Okay. Okay. All 3 of them look to be the same. No. Not all of them are the same. Meaning I have to create another message box. Okay. So I can create. So I have to create another message box. That's fine. I can do that. I do know how to do that. Okay. So first up, let's see if Chimchar is a shiny or not. Let's go. Okay. Not a shiny Chimchar. Okay. That's another reset of Rooney. Okay. So now I need to create another message box, which is going to be, let's say, 71A 4 C 0. Right there. Okay? So that's going to create a new text box that we can edit. And then we're going to enter from there and create a open bracket. And then a close bracket. And the message inside of here is going to be different for. Okay. So we got Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. Gen 2 is Chikorita, right? Let me look up Gen 2 starters real quick. Gen 2 starters. Man, my nose was waiting on that one. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Chikorita. Okay. Let's do. Okay, so let's see. I see. So we'll do the same thing. I see. Like that. Okay. What? It should be text. Don't know how to do text. Okay, hold up. 1 second. Chimchar. Here we go. See if it's shiny, and then I gotta blow my nose. So we'll see if Chimchar is a shiny. And then I'll duck out for a half second. Okay, not a shiny. Okay. 2240. Okay, give me a second. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's get another drink. Okay. I have an idea. Let's do this. Whoops, no, I need that. There, okay. I do know that it is not valid yet. So I would like to do this. Okay. What's that? Okay, yeah, it's not valid. Okay. Oh, that's because these sections, such as this one right here, is text. So I gotta figure out how to make it do text. Go back to here, and I'm going to erase this for right now. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to save it right here for now. And then if yes, go to that. If no, go to that. Okay. Okay. I do think I need to put this because looks like these numbers are all the same. So I'm gonna copy that down there. Okay. If yes, go to that. If no, go to that. Okay. For now. Because all three of them are the same thing. Okay. And then we save that. Okay. How do I do text? Oh, let me see. Section 6 is going to be 71A. Wait. Okay. So it's 70. No, wait. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Let's go Chimchar. Okay. So I'm trying to read the code and trying to figure out how to like interpret it in my head. So I understand it so I can edit it to work appropriately, if that makes sense. Okay. So the reset. Okay. So currently, this message box should be 7-1. There it is. There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now I can do this and this. Okay. Okay. Okay, got it. Got it. I was just in the wrong spot. Okay. Good. So we're going to do this. I see. Okay. And now we're going to do Chikorita K. CHIKORITA. I see. Chikorita is your choice. Okay. I see. Chikorita is your choice. I'm going to do it's very easy to raise. It's one worth raising. You should raise it patiently. Okay. I see. Chikorita is your choice. It's very easy to raise. Okay, we're doing it. We're coding. It's very easy to raise. Okay. Chimchar again. Let's see. Do we get the funky monkey? Funky monkey. Funky monkey. Let's get the monkey. Nah, buns. Oh well. So the reset. Okay. Okay. So these are brackets, right? Yep, those are brackets. Player. There we go. So, wait. So, player. You've decided, whoops, on the, whoops. So player, you, oh wait, let me redo this. I want it to be similar, like grass, fire, and water. I want all to be similar. Do you know that in Scarlet and Violet, your starter Pokemon is ShinyLocked? I didn't know that. Most games, that's ShinyLocked, which is kind of frustrating. This game, though, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl is not ShinyLocked. So, there's a better chance for us to get it in that one. Okay. So, player, you want to go with the grass. Wait, hold up. Hold up. The grass Pokemon Chikorita. I'm gonna cheat a little bit so I don't have to retype it out every time. So, player, you want to go with the grass Pokemon Chikorita? Question mark. Okay. And that should be fill up right in there. If yes, go to there, and if no, go there. Okay. Now, for us to actually get a Chikorita, that's going to be a little bit different. No. Chimchar is the one that's winning the vote right now, so we're doing Chimchar. There we go. Okay. We got 10 views. We're gonna put up stave! Stave, 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 stave. Let's go. Okay. And I'm gonna save that. There we go. Okay. That's not a shiny Chimchar. So that's another reset. Okay. I'm just checking to see if this will work. Okay. Section 6. Okay. Okay, this one is... Okay, I gotta look at the difference between the three of them. So let me go here and open up this code. Okay, so this one's Bulbasaur, this one's Squirtle. So Bulbasaur's code is after you choose, goes to that. If 1A is triggered. Move NPC, okay. Alright. Change Pokemon's nickname. So it'll go to 16 9C EC. So it'll go to 16 9C EC for this one. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. Okay, let me go to the 9C EC on this one too. This Pokemon is quite energetic. It says Temp 1, Buffer 1. Player received copy VAR to Temp 1. Okay. Pokemon Buffer, Buffer 1. Okay, I think that's the Pokemon code. Right there. So we need to change that to be Chikorita. Pre-message. Received. Okay, the player received this Pokemon from Professor Oak. Okay, that's not a shiny Chimchar. So that's a reset. We got another like on the live stream. Let's go! Wow. There we go. Nice. You guys up to 9 stream points. If you guys want to spend them on anything, please let me know. They're right over there. There we go. They're right over there. They're right over there. Okay. Okay, so... let me think. So we go... here. Go to Pokemon. Okay. Now... go to here. This one, and show me the code. Oh. Okay. I gotcha. Okay. So let me check something real quick. Okay. This first one has section 6 for Chikorita. Okay. So let's exit out to kind of refresh it a little bit. Okay. There. I'm gonna go click on this and go to Hex. There we go. Okay. So first off, I want to go to the map. Okay. This is where I'm at. Was last at. Okay. I want to click on this. Go to this code. Okay. I want to click on this. Go to this code. Go to this. Go to this code. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Not a shiny Chimchar. Okay. Add another reset. Okay. So now that we have those two, I'll add this third one. Go to the code there, okay. And then go to Pokemon. Okay. So Pokemon Bulbasaur, okay. Right here. Okay, gives you... Alright, right here, okay. This Pokemon is quite energetic. Give Pokemon... gives you that Pokemon at level 5. Okay. And it tells you what Pokemon it is. Okay. So, Bulbasaur's code number should be 0x402. So, let's go to here. Bulbasaur, name, sprite. Okay, looking for his code. That's his index. It's not the same thing. Catch rate. Okay, offset. Sprite back. Index 1. Level. Regional, national. Palette. Icon. Index 1 again. Footprint. Okay. Alright, well, let's do Chimchar yet again. We got another vote for Chimchar! Wow, that's 2 votes for Turtwig, 3 votes for Chimchar, and we got another like on the live stream. Let's go! Oof. Actually, you know what? We couldn't really hear that one all that well. Chimchar! Hello! Welcome to the live stream. Let me just pause this real quick. There you go. You got the oof. You got the oof. Let's do fortune teller now. Can change up the music. Holla! Hello! Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Denied. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we are currently shiny hunting Chimchar. Okay. That Chimchar is not shiny. So we do a reset. Boom, there we go. In the meantime, while we wait for the shinies to kind of come, you know, we're come around. We are currently editing a Fire Red ROM to try and get every single starter. Hello there, you give... Hello there to you, to Angie. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but thank you. There we go. Fire off. One is Steve's many arrows, which is many, I mean, by many I mean 2. And we'll load up his second one. There we go. Okay, we need to find out where his code is, because right here, Bulbasaur's code is this right here. We need to find out what the code for the other Pokemon are. Because that is Bulbasaur's code. This right here is Squirtle's code. Wait a second. X402. Bulbasaur's the same thing, wasn't it? Or am I mistaken? Yeah. X402. Huh. Wow, that music was very short. Let's do Galactic Slumber next. Ooh. You should also go and catch a shiny Ditto. I think Ditto is available post-game. So, the way the shiny hunt works is we're only going to go up to beating the Elite Four and that's it. And we can only beat them with only shiny Pokemon. So, if we did get a shiny Ditto, we'd technically get every shiny Pokemon, because it transformed to the shiny version of every Pokemon. But, I think Ditto is only available in the Grand Underground after you complete after you beat the Elite Four. So it'd be pointless to try and get a shiny Ditto by that point. So it's unfortunate, but I don't think we could get a shiny Ditto. If I am wrong on that, please let me know. I'll happily be corrected. Well, for right now, the Pokemon we are thinking of shiny hunting after the starter. Hold up. Yeah, that's not a shiny. The Pokemon we're thinking of shiny hunting after we get our starter are Budew, Baneri, Gible, Apom, and Finneon. Don't know how many we'll actually shiny hunt for. I do like the idea of Roserade and Lopunny and Garchomp. So those three are probably going to stay. The other two, Apom and Finneon, not so sure. We may shiny hunt Dialga for a little bit, like a couple live streams. But it's no guarantee that we'll get a shiny Dialga. Dialga, though, I do love Dialga. So there's that. Okay, I am not sure what to do then. Because the way this works right here is it says right here you go to Temp 1 is the starter that you choose, right? Gyarados? Well, I'm going to put that in then. That's a fantastic one. Magikarp / Gyarados. I don't know if we'll be able to get him in the Grand Underground, but it's worth a try. A shiny Wurmple. You really think Beautifly and Deoxys would be good? I mean, I'll write it down. Wurmple / Cass. Wurmple to either Beautifly or Dustox. Wurmple to Beautifly or Dustox. I suppose we could do that. Look in this Grand Underground for them. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea. But for Poison type, we already have Roselia. So we'd have to get Beautifly for a bug flying. Or we'd get Gyarados for the flying type. I think Gyarados is probably what we're most likely going to look for in that case. Instead of the Wurmple. But hey, if we run into any shiny at all, we're going to catch it. And we're probably going to use it regardless of what it is. Those are just ones we can specifically hunt for in the Grand Underground. So right here, it determines what Pokemon you select by which temp you are. So hold up, let's check for Chimchar real quick. So, well, almost died. So, if 10% to 0, then it gives you the text for Bulbasaur. It's not a shiny, so we'll restart. If it is 1, it gives you the text for Squirtle. If it's 2, it gives you the text for Charmander. I added 3, which is the text for Chikorita. The thing is, I'm having a little bit of difficulty reading the code, because no matter which one you choose, if you choose no, it will just end. If you choose yes, then it goes to 16.9 CEC. So, which is right here, 169 CEC, this section right here. So we'll go hide Pokepick, hide Sprite, message box default, which is this Pokemon is quite energetic. It'll tell you that no matter what one of the 3 you choose. And then after that, it goes to a certain call, which I think both, and I'm sorry, but this tab right here is for Bulbasaur, this tab right here is for Squirtle. So I'm looking at the code for Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and they both look to be identical to me. 1, 6, yeah. This right here is identical. Set flag is correct. Give Pokemon doesn't change. Copy var, buffer Pokemon, preparing doesn't seem to change. So where in the code does it actually give you the Pokemon? Player received buffer from Professor. Well, the buffer is... It's set to 0x402. Is that a line of code? That could be a line of code that we have to look into. So we might have to do that. Let me just shoot another arrow. Pew! There we go. Alright, Steve is now out of arrows, so we're putting him down. Thank you very much, Steve. Get over to Steve, everyone! Steve! There we go. Thank you for your performance, Steve. We appreciate you. Okay, it's not a shiny Chimchar, so we reset. There we go. So, let me see what it does. Let's see. Waiting message, obtain key item. Do you want to give a nickname to this Pokemon? If yes, go to section 8. If no, end it. Set var 4 to 0. Oh, that allows you to rename it. Okay. Shiny Charmander and Shiny Bulbasaur and Shiny Squirtle. Those would be cool. But again, those are part of the National Dex, and those don't spawn in the Grand Underground until after you beat the game. So, I would not be able to obtain them. It's to end it. Okay, if they choose temp 1, go to section 12, 13, or 14. Okay. So now this one, we do have to add another temp to this one right here. So we're going to do if.compare dot go to space temp 1 is equal to 3. Just gotta wait for it to catch up a little bit. It's just lagging behind a little bit. There we go. Okay. Then we do this. Section. So we got 12, 13, 14. I'll do section 15. And that should add another section. There we go. Section 15, right here. Okay. Let me see. These are slightly different maps. So... okay, that's chugging along. Okay, hold up. Shiny Hoot Hoot. It's not a bad one. Most likely won't go for that one, but we could try and shiny hunt Hoot Hoot. Here's what I'll do. Anything you guys want to suggest for like shinies that you want us to hunt, we can write it down. And then once we get to that point, which will be a long time, but once we get to that point, it won't be for a very long time. But once we get to that point, then I'll set up a poll and ask you guys which ones you guys want to shiny hunt for. So we'll be present during that time to figure out which the next shiny we hunt for. Okay. So I will write down Hoot, Hoot, and Knockdowel. Hoot, Hoot, and Knockdowel. So there we go. So far, we have Voodoo, Baneri, Gibble, Apom, Finion, Magikarp, Wurmple, and Hoot Hoot. Let me just adjust this to be just capitalized because proper form. Okay, all those are capitalized. You know, gotta keep it all uniform. Gotta keep it all uniform. Okay. It's written down now. Okay. So now that we've added another section, section 15, I need to add some code. Okay, let me go up to here, the top here, and section 3, go to section 6. Section 6 was 71A880. This is... Okay, let me save real quick. Okay, let's go to Chimchar here. And we're going to load up a different song now. We've been listening to this one for too long. Outlaw! Nice. Okay, no Chimchar. Okay. So the reset. Okay. So I'm going to exit out of this to kind of refresh it a little bit. We open this up. There. Pull this back over. There we go. Okay. Go to map. Okay. So this one right here, the code we need to look at is right here. So we're going to jump to code. There. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Chikorita one is 71A 880. Seven one A. Oh, it's further down. Right here. Right here is this one. Okay. So we need to go to a different section then to write the other code. Okay. Shiny Gligar. That was the first shiny I ever got in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was Shiny Gligar. So I'm totally down for that. Problem is you can't get a Gliscor till after you beat the Elite Four, which kind of sucks. But we could look into Gligar. Unfortunately, you can't get Gliscor till after you beat the Elite Four. So it probably won't stay, but it'd be cool to have, you know? Alright, now let me scroll down a little bit further. Okay, let's make this one 71A 9B0. So let's see. Section 15 right here. Space. Down here. So we're going to do move dot npc eight. Oops. 2. We're gonna say 71 A9 C0. See if that works. I don't think it liked me doing that. Okay, there we go. I added that. Okay. So now we do open bracket, close bracket. Okay. So now we do all this right there. There we go. Walk right, walk up, face right. Okay. End task. Okay. And then fades off screen, change Pokemon nickname. Okay, default text that one. Okay. Says, I'll take this one then. Hide sprite Text code 3, buffer that. Rival received the blank from Professor Oak. Okay. Okay. So, this has been edited to, I think, it might work. All I've really done is edit some pathing and some text. So, I don't know which Pokemon Chikorita is going to give us. I don't know if it'll actually give us Chikorita because we typed in Chikorita, or if it will give us Bulbasaur because it's based off of Bulbasaur. The Pokemon value doesn't change, so I legitimately don't know. So, let's save. Let's test this bad boy out. Okay. Okay. Looks like I gotta start a brand new file then. Okay. And green. Okay, wait, I gotta go forward. Okay. Okay. Get through all this text. Okay. I'm gonna go options. Fast text. Okay. I'm gonna save right here, just in case. Turn file. Okay. Sure you want to save? Okay. Yes. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see what happens. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. Okay. Bulbasaur again, really? That's a soda pop. Okay. So something's not right here. Okay. And Chikorita. Okay. Huh. It's still recognizing that Pokeball as Bulbasaur. How do I get it to recognize it as not Bulbasaur? That's my question. How do I get it to recognize that it is not Bulbasaur? So far, we've successfully moved stuff, but we're still trying to figure out how to get it to do another starter Pokemon. Alright, well, that's another reset. Boom, there we go. Shiny Azura. Is that Gen 4? That's something I'm actually going to have to look up. Azurill Pokedex. So we have Azurill, Marill, and Azumarill. By Azura, I'm assuming you mean Azurill, the baby Pokemon. Which was introduced in Ruby and Sapphire. It is in Diamond and Pearl. What about its evolution? Marill is definitely in Gen 3. What about Azumarill? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Gen 5. Probably actually Gen 7 now that I think about it. Nope, just Gen 8. Nope, Gen 8. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Okay. Give me a second. Gonna go back a little bit. Let's go to Azrael. Let's see where they're located at. Great Marsh. Yeah, Shiny Azrael. Yeah, I know what you mean. Got what you meant. We can stop listening to Outlaw now. We can listen to Solace. Let me do this. Azrael location Brilliant Diamond. Azrael location. Okay, we need to go to location. Okay. Breeding with sea incense. I can encounter in tall grass around the cave in the Great Marsh. It can be in the trophy garden. And that's it. So that's going to be a much harder one to shiny. So we won't be doing that one. We want to shiny hunt in the Grand Underground specifically. Because it's much easier to get shinies in the Grand Underground. So unfortunately we won't be able to do that one. But that one's a good one. Honestly, I could look up Meryl real quick. Meryl location Brilliant Diamond. Okay. For Meryl's location. Encounter in tall grass in the Great Marsh. You can encounter it while surfing. It is in the Trophy Garden as well. And that's it. So looks like it doesn't appear in the Grand Underground. Now, the document that I was looking at could be mistaken, though. So take that with a pinch of salt. I don't know if we'll be able to do that one. Okay, let's see. Maybe it has something to do with the other temps. Wait, I gotta change this to temp 3. Okay. Let's see how that works. Just see. Okay. Alright, hold up. We gotta do another Chimchar. Another Chimchar Rooney right here. Here we go. Wow, I've been going for almost 3 hours on the shiny one. I never shiny hunt for this long. This is crazy. I love it. Okay. Let's see. No shiny Chimchar. Alright. That's alright. We're now at 2255 resets. That's crazy. Click on this real quick. I see Chikorita is your choice. It is very easy to raise, but it shows a Bulbasaur. You received Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. No. Our rival walked up to grab a Pokemon. Oh, we just can't escape. Okay, so I need to add more coding so that the rival can actually get a Pokemon. Okay. In that case, we can get rid of, see if temp 3. I'm just going to say section 12. There we go. And I'm going to get rid of section 15. Shiny Corsola. Shiny Corsola. Is Corsola any good? You know what? I've seen Corsola down there. Sure, we can do that. Corsola. Yeah, we can put that on the list, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Why not? I think that'd be fine. Okay. Alright, so let me save right there. And let me try that again then. Okay. If I select this one. He walks through me. Receive Charmander. Okay, so it... Okay. So, all of these should have a different section to them then. That section actually is important. So, if I go to the section... So, section 12 will be for grass types. Can I add, like, a note here? No, because that won't. That'll mess with the code. Okay. Okay. So I just got to keep in mind. This one's grass, water, and fire. Because they go to different sections. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put this go to afterwards. That's probably what it was. Oh well. We can have it go to the different sections though. Okay. Still, it still shows me Bulbasaur though. So the reset. Okay. Mr. Oak. Temp 3. If dot compare dot go to is 3 or greater. Okay, that's just the first catch. Okay, so right here is the first section says that's when it equals 2. Show Pokepick. Oh, 10-3. Pokemon. Okay. I want to go to this, and I want to look at the code. That just brings me to the code. Okay. Okay. So let me get out of this real quick. Check if the Chimchar is shiny first off. And that is not a shiny Chimchar. That's the same as all the others. Okay. So the reset Rooney. Alright. Okay. Open up this version. Hex. Open up this. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to open up map. And I'm going to go to click on this. Go to the script for this. Which is right here. Okay. Then I'm going to go to Pokemon. Dang it. Okay. Open up the script for this. Okay. Open up the script for this then. This is the original Bulbasaur, and then Pokemon instead. Okay. Alright, okay. So, in this coding, show Pokepick 0x402, which is the same for all three of them, I think. So this is Bulbasaur's thing. Let's look at Charmander. Okay. Okay. Pokemon. Okay. That's Pokemon, right? Okay. Let's see. No shiny Chimchar. Okay. Another one. Boom. Okay. So we have Charmander's code right here. So yeah, that's the same exact numbers as this one. 0x402 space 10 space 3. Pokemon. It should be showing this image right here. But it shows Charmander instead of Bulbasaur, which is interesting since they both have the same exact code. Am I missing something here? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Text color 0. Then if the temp is correct, it goes to different sections, and that's for text only. I guess temp 1 is for text only. The other temps must be for other Pokemon. It's not a shiny Chimchar? Okay. I gotta figure out where these temps go, basically. Okay, but I haven't seen anything with temp 2 in it at all in this code. Have you guys? Because I certainly haven't. Section 3. This is all regarding temp 1. Right here it says temp 1. And I don't know, because right here it says give Pokemon this at level 5, but that's not the right code. Ah! I guess that right there would be code for, and this right here will be for, will change to whatever Pokemon they need it to be. Go to Pokemon. Because I'm not sure where it's pulling it from. There's Vigoroth. So I guess that's not the tab to be looking in then. Alright, let's do Chimchar again. So 10.3 is probably the front image of it. Does Chikorita have a front image? I think it should. So the reset, boom, there we go. Maybe I need to look up this section of code first, or instead. Let me look up that section of code. Should be close to the top. I don't think there's anything with 0x in it. Because I think it only goes to F. Okay. So now at 0, 1. I don't think there's any 0x. 0, 2. It's going through the entire alphabet. It's going to take a very long time. 0, 3. Okay. 0, 4. We'll know if we get to 9, I guess. No, I didn't want to click there. I want to click here. 0, A, B, C. Okay. Well, we'll do that in a sec. We'll continue that in a second. Right now, we got to look for the Chimchar. I'm planning on going into 2280. I'm planning on doing 100 resets today. Okay, that's not shiny. We'll probably actually cut out before we hit 100 resets, but I just want to figure out this code. It's driving me up the wall. D. Zero E. We're almost to 0 F. If it goes to 0 G, then we know we have some progress. 0 F. Nope, goes to 1. Okay, so that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. That ain't it. Okay. Let me see. Species X and Y. Okay. It's referring to something where it can change to whatever Pokemon you choose. But I don't know. Here. Actually, let me go to this. It's right here. Okay. This right here. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. Okay. Oh, it's up. It's up. Okay. Hold on. It's 71A7. No, it's down. Sorry, it's down. So it's 71A7 80. 717. Oh, right here. This is the code. Okay. The tutorials online didn't really help all that much. So we're kind of trying to figure it out on our own. After 3 hours, we're still kind of in the dark. But hey, that's coding for you. Well, plus we've been doing the shiny hunt as well, so we're still making progress on something. Right here, okay. This right here, okay. I've got to figure out what this means, because it's identical across all 3 starters. I don't see why it's identical across all 3 starters because that is a specific Pokemon. Face right. 71A, 7B. BE. I don't see that anywhere. Script. Yeah. I see. Bulbasaur is your choice. It's very easy to raise. I'm going to go with the grass starter Bulbasaur. So this is where you choose your starter. But this... My goodness. It's not making any sense to me. It's not just flat out not making any sense. It's identical. The image that it showed should be 3 separate images. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. The code, the species code, or what Pokemon it chooses to show you, is identical across all 3. The code shouldn't be identical. It should be different. So why is it the same, and why does it read it as 3 different things? How do I get it to read a 4th thing? These are my questions. I don't know. Ah! Okay, you know what? What's the code for Chikorita? Let's just put in the code for Chikorita there. Let's see if that works. Let's see if putting in the code for Chikorita works. Okay, I'm going to click on this. View code. Okay. And then data for Pokemon. Would be names. Stats. Would be wild. We need Pokemon data. Names. Here we go. These are all the Pokemon names. Okay. Not a shiny Chimchar. That's the reset? Okay. 3 likes. Yeah, we've added points for that. Guys have 11 stream points to spend. Okay. Sprite. Okay. Alright, alright. We're gonna go down to... Chikorita. Right here. Boom! Sprite data. There we go. Aha. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's the image address. So we're going to go with stats. Okay. Wild. Oh, these are different areas. I see. Okay. Scripts for Pokedex. Sure. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Scripts for credits, daycare game. It'd still probably be under data. Game Corner, Pokedex. Game Corner. No. Pokemon. Deoxys. Evolutions. Maybe evolutions. No, it's the same thing. Okay. Well, let's check out Chimchar then. I'm just trying to find where the code reads species. It should be a string of numbers for the species. Or can we put a name in there? Could we legitimately put a name in there? And would that work? Maybe. Maybe. Oh. Close. Chikorita. Show, Pokey, pick, Chikorita. Let's see if that worked. I don't really have a lot of faith that will work. But let's see. That worked! Yes! But if we choose it, you still receive a Bulbasaur. And rival still takes Charmander. Okay. We discovered something else. We got it. That is specific for that Pokeball. So I think we can get away with that. Okay. Show Pokepick Chikorita. And that's temp equals 3. Okay. So then hide Pokepick, hide Sprite, message box default. It's quite energetic. Give Pokemon Chikorita. Buffer Pokemon 1 should be Chikorita. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So if I grab Chikorita, you saved a Chikorita from Professor Oak. Do you want to nickname Chikorita? No. Okay, and he still chose Charmander. Okay. Now, do I actually have a Chikorita? Okay. Now, one more test. Now, I gotta turn off the music. I apologize, guys. But for sound test, I gotta see if the cries are gonna be the same. The cries are the same. Okay. So right here, that changed Bulbasaur to a Chikorita permanently. That changed all of them to Chikorita! That's funny! That's really funny! Okay. Well, we know where our mistake was, then let's do Wandering Stars. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay. So, change Chikorita. Actually, let me click back. Okay, no, mind. Those are still the same. Okay. Undo. Let's see if it can handle this undo. Undo. Okay, hold up. It says Charmander. Buffer 1 Charmander. That's not what I wanted. Undo. We'll redo it, I guess. I don't know. Can it redo it? I don't think it can. But we're gonna see. Oh, no, it can. Okay. Okay, Chimchar. Okay. So another reset. So what we need to do... Shiny Love Disc. Love Disc sucks. I don't think I can find that in the underground, though. Okay. It was 0x400 2. That was right, correct? Yeah, all of them give you Chikorita, because I edited all of them. Okay, well, here's what we can do then. Don't save. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we're going to fix this really quickly. Give me a second. I gotta minimize this. I've got to go to... Not there. Okay, this. I'm going to delete the progress we've made. Copy this. Paste it into there. Okay. So now, when I open up Hexmaniac, should have a couple things. File, open this one. Should be a brand new file, nothing changed. Okay. Alright, we're going to go to map now. Open a new tab. Okay, map is not changed. Okay, cool. We're starting over from scratch. But don't worry, I already know how to do it. I already know how to do this. So let me just grab this. Put it up here. Move these up. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to grab this. It's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Table's been removed. I can edit his pathing later, which I wanted to edit anyway. So I'm going to save. And then I'm going to go to here. Go to item. Max potion, sure, why not? Put down 6 of these. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. All 6 items are down. I need to delete. There we go. Goodbye, sir. Just a random civilian stuck, no clipped into the wall. Okay. Chimchar is still in the lead. So, let's do Chimchar then. Oh, I thought I did that one. Okay. Here we go. Chimchararoo! Chimchararoo! Okay. This coding stuff is hard. This coding stuff is really hard. I'm not really getting anywhere other than cosmetics. I'm really not getting anywhere besides cosmetics. Shiny pink Shellos. Ooh, that's a good one. Shellos. Gastrodon. Shellos and Gastrodon. Those are not bad. Those are really good ones. I like that. And those are found in the ground underground. Do Gastrodon have two different shinies for the blue and the pink? I don't know. Okay. So I have a bunch of max potions. Now, let's open up the code. Save. And go to the code. Okay, here we go. We're going to add a few more temps. Here's the thing. I have an idea. Open the code on this one. Never mind. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay. To this. What's that code? My brother in craft. It won't open the code. Edge of the void. Let's go. Okay. I have an idea. Let's go to... Okay, what was its code again? I've got to physically find the code because the program will not find it for me. 71A. I have to physically find it myself. Okay. Oh look, we gotta go much faster than that. So it's 71A. So this is almost a 7. And now we're at 7. We're gonna get 7-1. 7-1A. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. Okay. 7-1A. Here we are. Okay. This one's code is 7-1A. 7-1A 480. This one right here. Okay. This one right here. That's the code. We're going to change this to look an awful lot like this one's code. Why are you program? Why are you refusing to pull up the codes now? I sometimes hate this. No shiny Chimchar yet. I know, right? On. Sad time. True. Very true. Don't worry. We'll eventually find one. Maybe. Unless we go to a different day and people vote for a different one. Okay. I think we'll do 3 more resets and then call it quits on the shiny hunt. What I want to do, though, is take this and edit this. So, actually, I want to undo that. Okay. What I want to do is I want to go to here, click on this one. Okay. Show me the code. Show me the freaking code. Why are you refusing to show me the code? Okay, fine. Here's what I'm going to do. What a bummer. I know, right? Pokemon. Okay. This. There we go. Now, you stupid freaking program. I now need to refine 169 in this, which is infuriating because I have to manually find it because the code refuses to do it for refuses to find it for me. 16 EDCB need to go to 9 16 169. Here we go. So the 169's K. Now I have to go to here to look up the reference 169C23. 169C23. 169. That's A. 169 C 23. Here we go. That's not correct, is it? That doesn't look right. It's 169C23. Yeah, it's not. Did I just erase all the code? What? I have no idea. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to exit out of it and reload it because it's not working at all. Okay, here we go. Right to here. Okay. Give me a hot second. Is going to be a long year. It really is, yeah. Here we go. Okay. Let's hope it'll actually find the codes for me this time. So I want this code. Thank you. And I want this one's code. Thank you. There we go. Finally. Freaking finally. Now it's working. Okay. 3 more resets. I'm sorry. That just took 20 minutes of my life that I'm never getting back. Okay. Now that we're here, we can stop losing our mind. Okay. We'll do 3 more resets, and then we'll call it quits for live stream. And I'm going to attempt to try and make something work. Okay. So I want to do lock face player. Let me just do this. And replace this with that. Okay. Okay, it doesn't create any additional sections. That's good. And actually, I'm going to copy this and paste that right there. That'll add a lot. But for now, okay. Those are Pokeballs that contain Pokemon. That's Professor Oak's last Pokemon. Okay. Now we go to this one. Face right. Okay. So I have an idea. For this section right here, we want to change that. So where does that go? So it's 9. Okay. Let's change that to be... Let's go down a little bit. Let's see where we can add stuff. Okay. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly. Because I need to basically write my own section of code here. Okay, we're going to do Chimchar real quick. Okay. And let's see. Not a shiny Chimchar. Unfortunate. 2 more resets left. Okay. So I want to... Let's just grab this one. 71A 4D0. So let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Instead, do this. Oh, wait. Undo that. Okay. I want to copy this. I want to copy that much. That much of it. And then I want to edit this. To instead of going to that section, go to 7.1 A4D0. A shiny starlight. Oh! That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's write down the shiny starlight. Starly. Staravia. Staraptor. Staraptor. That's a good one. It's a very good one. Okay. So now that I have that, right here, I'm going to hit Control V. Add that. Okay. So this adds a whole new section. Good. So it should not interfere with the rest of the code. If what I'm thinking is correct. So then I'm going to change this to be Chikorita. Okay. And I'm going to, let's see. Gonna get rid of this. That way it only has section 3. And I'm gonna type in Chikorita K. Wait, no. CHIKORITA. I see Chikorita. Okay. The grass Pokemon. Chikorita. I'm just going to copy and paste that. Okay. If yes, go to that. If no, go to that. And we're going to get rid of sections 4 and 5 because they are no longer relevant. Okay. And now that is changed, that should only be for the Chikorita. Hide Pokepick by default. You guys really energetic. If yes, go to this. If no, go to this. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take this and copy it. And I'm going to edit this right here to something else. So if no, which just hides Pokepick and ends it. Okay. Okay, we need a new. So do 7.1 A4D0. And there, I'm going to post that. And shiny Pichu. Pichu is one that we can only get in the Trophy Garden. Unfortunately, we can't get it in Grand Underground. So, unfortunately, well, we could shiny hunt in the Trophy Garden, but that would take a while. So, for that one, I'm gonna put question marks out of it, similar to Dialga. Oh wait, no, that one is like a specific time as well. I don't think we could do that one. No, I think there's too many factors for that one. Sorry. All right, let's see. Do we get a shiny Chimchar? Okay. Alright. That's the reset. Last reset of the live stream. We'll see if we get a shiny Chimchar. Alright. So let's see. If yes, go to this one. Okay. Which is that. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Okay. So this Pokemon is really energetic. Hide Pokepick. Okay. So instead of this, Shiny Shinx. That's a good one too. Give me a second. Give them a Chikorita at level 5. Chikorita. Okay. And now, I'll take this one, and we'll take Charmander, which is kind of what we want. Okay. I think this might work. Okay. First off, we're going to write down the Shinx. So Shinx, Luxio, and Luxray. For those ones. Okay. Okay. Before we get into that, let's run it. See how well we do. Okay. I need to mute this. And we're going to switch up to one last song. Ethereal Visions. No, we'll do. Oh, wait, no. I like Ethereal Visions. Okay. Okay, Shiny Abra. That's not a bad one. I don't know if Abra will spawn in the underground, though. I haven't seen it, so I'll have to look that up. Green. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Speed. Options. Speed to fast. Save. Okay. That one says Chikorita. Squirtle. That one shows Chikorita though. Okay. Okay, so the Bulbasaur one is it's showing Chikorita. So it's showing Chikorita, but it is saying Bulbasaur. Do you get a Bulbasaur or do you get Chikorita from it? Let me double check this. Okay. Okay, hold up. I gotta do something real quick. Pause this for a second. And okay, and then we gotta restart this because I misclicked. Okay, and then I gotta turn on the audio here. It's okay, I hear Bulbasaur. You received Bulbasaur. Okay. And he stands in the Pokeball. Nice. Okay. So, if we restart... Okay, Chikorita. So we received a Chikorita from Professor Oak. Okay. And then he walks around, grabs... Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. I mean, we're closer. We're getting closer to it. Alright. I think that's about all the coding I'm do. I'm going to try and fix the Chikorita thing later. But I finally got to give you 4 different starter Pokemon. One of them just says it's a Chikorita when obviously it's a Bulbasaur. Shiny Buizel. I will write that down. Is that how you spell Buizel? I don't think that's how you spell Buizel. Or, let's see. Buizel Pokedex. B-U-I. Okay. B-U-I-Z-E-L. Buizel. And then there's Floatzel. Okay. By the way, thank you for all the suggestions on the shiny Pokemon. I greatly appreciate it. Alright. Alright. That's it for the coding for today's live stream. We'll figure out more next time, I think. Alright. Last one. But thank you. I do appreciate that. Alright, last Chimchar. Let's see. Do we get the shiny Chimchar? Shiny Buizel. Yeah, there you go. Alright. No, we didn't get the shiny Chimchar. Unfortunate. Well, that's going to do it for today's live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to hit the like button down below and comment down below what else you'd like to see us do in the future. This coding is very intense. But I'm making progress. We're making progress, so I really enjoy that. Okay. Oh, wait, I got to end the poll right now. So there you go. There you have it. Poll is ended. But yeah, I enjoyed this. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, your comments, your likes. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Oh, that's too bad. I know. Don't worry. We'll be back next week, next Thursday, for another shiny hunt. We'll see what we get then. But tomorrow, unfortunately, we're not doing Fortnite. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Stardew Valley? Question mark? I don't know. We're going to find out. But anyways, take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. You too all.